Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 5 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finish the kitchen. So now we're going to continue working on this, but we're going to start off on the level 2. So here, I'm going to click level 2, and as you can see, we have our underlay. If you don't have your underlay, you need to go to your properties and then look for underlay, and your base range should supposed to be level 1 because we're gonna work on this. So now we need to click our wall and then look for your exterior wall number 1, and then here we're gonna start off with going here, zoom in, and we're going to copy this first. So I'm gonna copy this. So we have this one copy up to the corner of this wall and this wall. So now we need to go over here a bit. So around 1000. And then here we're going to extend a little bit. We're going to extend it around 800. And now we need to go back here and all the way to A3. Close this off up to here. This will be at A2, and then let's close it off like this up to B2, and then here going here at B1, come back again, going down up to C1. Once you click that, you will need to go to right, so around 1400, and then go back and down around 500, or let's do the 700 or 600. I like the 700 more. And then here we're just going over. So actually I want to pull this back a little. So I'm just gonna click it here, and I want to move it a bit more in the front. So I'm gonna estimate around 400. It's because we're gonna go over here anyway, so might as well just leave it here. So I'm gonna trim this out. So this is just 400, and then do a cross, and then I'm gonna TR this. So trim and extend this part. I'm gonna trim this off. I'm gonna take off that wall there, and we're gonna leave it like this. So there's a bit of a notch there. We can actually make it more so that it's apparent, but let's leave it like that for now. After that, let's go and add in our internal wall or interior. Let's finish this, and let's close this off. This will be the first bedroom, and then this bedroom will be closed all the way here, and then we're gonna close it off here. So something like that. This will be our landing, and then they could go around here. That's why we need to close this off. And then here as well, we will have a bedroom as well here. And then let's add around 2500 here. And then here we're gonna add the line and this one as well. We're gonna extend this using an interior wall and then use TR so that we could join them all together like this. You can then press escape and then we could extend this one all the way there. After that, click wall again, and then here we're gonna add in a wall, and we're gonna add it like that and pull it all the way there. So here we need to know around 1300. I think 1200 will be good enough for room here. So we have 2 rooms here that we could include, or we could do one and then washroom here. We can put a washroom here and then uh, like a lounge area here as well. So now that we divide them together, we could now increase this more, this area, so around 3600 would be good for a bed, because this one is too much for just a lounge. So we could actually make this 4000. Okay, so now we could use trim TR and then we could just do this. Okay, so now we're going to add a wall like this here. This one should be around 1400 will be good enough. So this will be the washroom for all here. So now we could go to underlay and turn it off or on. None. You need to select none, and then we could add in our doors first. So let's add in a door right here, a door here as well, and a door right here. And then now let's add in some bed. So we're gonna insert, load family, and then go back to furniture and then beds, and we're just gonna use this. So press escape first and then load this one again. After loading, go to architecture and then click component, and you will see we have everything right here. I'm gonna add in queen size bed right here, and also here we can have our bed, and here we could have our bed as well facing this way. So here we could add in So I'm gonna click the bed, and now I'm gonna make this a smaller or twin bed. But I'm going to pull this back a little. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna delete this. I'm going to put the door now in this spot. So that we could pull this up more. And we could convert this. So we will have this one as a master bedroom. So we can move this one like that. I think that will be good enough. And this one will be the washroom, and we have our walk-in closet right here. You can select this and wall opening. I think that will be enough for this area. And then here we could move this one like here. And we could add our door right here. This is for the washroom or ensuite. So now I'm gonna add a door right here. And then let's add in the washroom components. So let's click here and look for toilet here. So we have our toilet this way, and we could add our here as well, and we can make this one bigger so that we could put a washroom here. So this one around 3800 will be good. And then let's look for the sink. Let's add in the sink here, and then double sink here because we have room. And this is an ensuite. So just a representation of the vanity. And we could go to annotate, detail line, and rectangle, and we could create a rectangle. So that will be nice. And instead of a tub, we could add in a shower. So like a detail line, we could add a rectangle, and then we could showcase a shower here instead. Or a detail line again, double row. Okay, so a shower like that would be enough. Here as well. I'm gonna pull this one like that. And there's a shower there. And let's add the detail line for this. And this one, I'm going to CS this and add it on the other side. Let's add in some nightstand on each side. I'm gonna change the location of this opening to here. No, this one will be perfect here, sorry. Okay, and then add more for this one. We will need a closet right here, so we shouldn't forget about that. Then let's see if I missed something. We could add in a couch here. So click component. I think the small chair will be enough. And then here we need to add a wall. So interior wall, let's just add it like this. I'm gonna unjoin this, AL, and then join that. This will be our closet. So we're gonna need to add more information. Instead of that, actually, I'm gonna erase this. I'm gonna click wall again, edit type. I'm gonna duplicate this, interior wall number 2, and the thickness, let's change it to 100. We're gonna add it here, AL, and then join it afterwards. Here as well, let's use interior wall number 2. It's supposed to be here actually, so I'm gonna delete this. We can just move this one, and then let's just add it all the way. So click wall and then all the way right here. Okay, and then go to insert or annotate and then detail line. So instead of that, I actually want this one to be rotated because of the placement of the I want to move that instead. I want it to be here instead so that we can make this one bigger, and or we could put it here, but this one's better actually here. So that we could add windows right here, and then yeah, this orientation is better. We can move this one right here like that. And then let's go to annotate detailed line. Let's change this like that. This one as well. And we just need to load, but this one is a walk-in closet. I'm just gonna move this one like so. So go to insert, load family. Let's look for the door, the sliding door. This one. And let's select everything. Click door. And let's add the door right here. And 2 doors right here. That's good enough. Let's load in light fixtures. Lighting, architecture, internal, the table lamp, this one, standard. Click component and then change the elevation 650, and let's add it right here. And I'm gonna add one right here or on the other side. So here I'm gonna add it. I'm just gonna push it a little bit here. Click here, CS. So that's create similar, and there we can add it. Okay. So let's finish here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.